Hi, everybody. My name is Joe. I just want to talk about a few topics that I think we should address our future president with to help make our country a better place to live. Alright, so topic number one, education. I think our country needs to work on education as a whole, the education system. Because, from a young age, we're taught that we go through grade school, and the high school, and then college. But nowadays, like a lot of people are going through college, and when they get out, they can't find a job because they're hard to come by, and because college is so much money to get through, they're stuck with a huge debt that they can't pay off. So I think one way we can help, somewhat fix this problem is to, lower the cost of state schools because there's a lot of prestigious state schools that people can go and get a degree at and still find a good career afterwards without worrying about, paying off a huge debt that's going to take them years to get rid of. Moving on with the second topic that I want to address with our future president is creating jobs. So how, Mr. President, are you going to be able to create jobs for our people to help boost our economy? Because it's pretty recognizable today that people are struggling to find jobs. These are people that are hardworking, trying to find a source of income here and there, working their butts off to try and make a living, but they just can't get lucky enough to land a job. One of the ways I think that we can address this problem is by preventing companies from manufacturing their products outside the country. So, like a lot of companies are using or are taking their business outside the country and employing people for less than they would in the United States. But this is hurting our economy because it's taking away a lot of jobs that could be providing for the people, and a lot of people are out of work because they can't land jobs like these. So I think having like more of a homegrown way of production is more of a better way to help boost our economy and help the people that are struggling to make a living. Another way I think we could help create more jobs is by using more of our own natural resources in the United States. The United States has an abundance of natural resources, probably more so than most countries, and we just refuse to use them. This kind of creates a couple problems for us that could be easily solved. People that would be working to harvest these natural resources and collect them for our own use, that would create jobs for us, and it would help bring down the unemployment rate. And I also think it would help our national debt, which is an astronomical number right now and does not seem to be going down whatsoever. It would probably, being more like a self-sufficient country that isn't buying off of other countries' resources, would probably help bring down our national debt. The last topic that I want to discuss and hope that our future president can help change is immigration. Immigration needs to be cracked down on in our country because it's creating several problems and they need to be dealt with. Number one, illegal immigrants are coming into our country and they're being treated very unfairly because they're getting jobs basically in sweatshops and they're working awful hours for an awful pay. And they can't really do anything about it because they'll get kicked out of the country if they have any problems with the pay and the hours that they're getting. But, this isn't good for the American people either because the jobs that these illegal immigrants are working could be used for the American people that are struggling to find jobs. The American people, since they're actual citizens, they would be getting an actual pay with respectable hours, unlike illegal immigrants. Cracking down on our country's borders could be beneficial for our country because it can also create a safer environment and peace of mind for our people. Recently, there's been a lot of terroristic threats, and there's been a few attacks in other countries, and even in our own, with members of ISIS that have leaked into our country and just plan on causing havoc. I'm a fan of running screening tests too at the border because it could eliminate any suspicion of people coming into our country and are planning to cause attacks on the American people.